Yo, how we doing, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You already saw the title. You know what time it is. Last week was a mulligan. This week, it's time to show them who the son of Arceus is, aka me. Guy Anelio in the chat already said we inside outside. Absolutely correct, Anelio. Absolutely correct. Now, let's let you know from the start, I did not come to play around this week. Last week, I was just getting a feel for things. This week is real game hours. Already know who the start. I didn't even bother to take Turtwig off the layout. Already know who the starter going and be. Already know we're going to have Mikey the Turtwig. Alright. I'm back for Chill bro. And I'm going I really love Chill Sundays. Like Sunday used to be such a bleak day of the week, you know, just knowing that I have work tomorrow, just all the preparations you had to make, ironing, washing, meal prepping if you're into that sort of thing. Mentally preparing yourself to be stuck in traffic all week. Now to say Chill Sunday has become a real bright spot for me. So as always, at the top of the stream, everybody let me know, is the visuals alright? Is the audio okay? Before we go any further, just let me know. Everything alright with that? Yeah, Chill Sundays, honestly. Can't get enough of it. Also, really love it helps that I really love Pokemon. So I'm really trying to show out for this nuzlocke. So we have to do all this bullshit again. Alright. Boy, yes, what's your name? Straight Raza, nigga. What time it is? Everybody Sunday going. I trust it's a chill one. You know, we love those over here. Even in the tweet, everything is good so far with the video and audio. Perfect. I guess everybody caught yesterday's stream. We was having some technical difficulties with I feel like we was crashing on Twitch a bit. I'm not sure if it's on Twitch's end or if it's on my end with the Wi-Fi for some reason. But hopefully that has been resolved today and we're not going to have any issues. As always, the rival will be named Chat. There we go. Also, just at the top of it, just letting everybody know, if possible, I will be finding a rare candy code. And I will be using that instead of grinding on wild Pokemon. Pause. Because this, yeah, I'm trying to get into the challenge instead of being in the tall grass for hours. We have Bad Gamer in the chat. What's up, Bad Gamer? I know it's favorite day of the week for you, I know. But I wonder if... So this was a little bit of an impromptu stream. Because of the technical difficulties yesterday, I wasn't certain if I was going to stream. So I did not prepare ahead of time a rare candy cheat. Man doesn't want to lose his prized possession again by grinding, you're goddamn right. If Wingle comes back, we gotta name him Gullybop. Gullybop the second. You know what? I think we will. I think we will have to. We gotta take somebody to the top. Yeah, this was a bit of an impromptu team stream, so I didn't find the code. In fact, Bad Gamer, since you're here, would you be able to perhaps check, I don't know, you know, chat GPT it, Google it, can I use a rare candy code in this Drayano hack? And if so, which code is it? If you can't find it, once I start like doing my caps and whatever, I'll see if I can find it on my own. Alright, I'm not reading any of this. We already know what all of this is. You'll Google it. Perfect. Thank you. If you find one, like you could link it in the Discord or something, perhaps. Yeah, bro, the beginning of this game is such a slog, bro. These niggas yapping. God, I love it. I love it though. I trust everybody remembers the rules from last time. If not, exclamation point in the rules, in the chat, and you'll be able to see what they are. God, I love this game. Also, we loving this. Where is it? I think this is the Gen 5. Is this the Gen 5 mix, or is this just a mix of like different Pokemon? I know the first one was Gen 5. Are we liking the playlist? Exclamation point rules, Raven. I'll bring them up. Okay, here we go. Alright, we definitely, unless, so as I play the game, there we go. So the rules should be on screen there for everybody in the chat. What was I about to say? Sorry, some dumbass shit. But yeah, I remember now. Until I am proven wrong by the game, I will be going with Turtwig every time. Somebody go ahead and choose Turtwig's name for this run. First name I see in the chat, I'll be typing it exactly as I see it. Said you sent it, perfect. While I'm waiting for some name suggestions coming, I'm going to check that super quick. Let's see. Yes, you can use Renegade, blah blah blah. Commonly used. Okay, perfect. I'll be testing this out after we get through the intro. Open back up chat. Set Thugnificent. Technically, Scent is the name. Are we? Thugnificent is a hilarious name. I feel like by technicality, bad game I won now with Scent. Here's what we'll name Turtwig Scent, and we go in and the next thing we catch, we'll name it Thugnificent. Fucking love the Boondocks. Bad game I won on our technicality, but we will name the next thing we get Thugnificent. Raven in the chat saying no. I love our good technicality. Leah Rose in the chat, are we in or are we outside? Both. We in and then out. So we start out, then we go in, and then we repeat the process. We both got Pokemon now, blah 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 blah. Or you can name the next Turtwig Thugnificent. See, but the issue with that bad gamer, it implies that there'll be a next Turtwig, and there won't be because this is the last. This one be the run. This is the run right here. I'll beat this nigga Chimchar up. There we go. Nigga said, sure. Bro, ye of little faith. I definitely had to at least make it past a couple gym leaders, bro. I can't. Lufilia says for sure, right? Bro, what? Alright, yo, somebody put some subs on the line if all you believe that going to lose. Damn, you beat his monkey. That feels like I'm not sure, but that feels like I AO, Raven. That feels like I AO somehow. Oh, here we go. Alright, should I test out? Can't even sub technically. That is true. I'll set up a PayPal. I'll accept donations. Alright, how do I even put in the rare candy cheat in this? I'm actually see if I can get that working now. Bear with my second, folks. And give this a quick Google. Here we go. Okay, tools, cheats, list, action. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna see if this code will work. Following the instructions, bad game I sent. Hopefully, it doesn't blow the PC up. Alright, let's see if this works. Have to hit L and R to activate. Let's see. I don't know if that should even work. Hold on. Would that be medicine? It did not work, bad gamer. I hitting all the buttons, bad gamer. I'm not in here. Did I do it wrong? Maybe I played in wrong. Maybe Google and copy and paste the code. That's what I did. At least I think so. Hold on, let me see. And the cheat resume. Let's try this. Tools, cheats. List. Save. Alright, let me see now. Like I definitely are doing it. Unless, does it have to be in the PC or something maybe? Alright, let's wait till... You know, I don't even need it right now anyway, so we'll wait till we get to the other city and check the PC. Because I think the PC in my room will only show me the, Oh, we're right, we're to the lake. I think the PC in the room will only show me, like, the rules and stuff. Or the resources, I mean, sorry. Hey, what everybody up to? Anybody, what we doing? Meal prepping, ironing, what we doing to get ready for the week? Well, I work tomorrow. Gotta go to that punk ass job tomorrow. Bro, to be honest, I'm grateful for the job I have. Honestly, it's not that bad. But also to, like, just every once in a while, I, like, fucking get me out of here. I guess the rat race is bound to do that here, right? I mean, every once in a while, someone will just do the most idiotic thing in the fucking world and just make me think this is why people just walk off into the wilderness and just live off rainwater and fucking fish. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I barely aching too much. All this yapping. Alright, I'm going to name it. Alright. As per the rule, I got home about an hour ago, went Toko this morning, now taking out food for mom and myself. Sounds like a perfect Sunday. You went to the beach and now you're getting some nice dinner with your mother. Bro, here's what, pray mother in the stream too. We need followers, we need subs. We need followers and we need subs. Get your mother on the Dioraza train, nigga. All this yap. Let's go. Oh man. FYI, not home, so can't fully be in chat. I understand, bad gamer. What you out doing? Where are you in the club, nigga? Who's going to the club on Sundays? Take your ass. How old are you, nigga? Stick in the club on our Sunday. Bro, start our family, nigga. Dancing in the club, yeah. It's 5:36 on Sunday afternoon. Go to the park with your children. Yeah, respect Dubai. We actually at bad game. Where we at? Where we at? What we doing this Sunday? Or they prefer not to share with the class? Club never stops. Won't stop. You know, it used to be our time the club used to be going up on a Tuesday. Anybody remember that song? Yo, oh yeah, your sister. So yo, here's what to do, bro. Get your sister in on the Dioraza train too, bro. We need followers. We need subscribers. Huh? Put them on. Put them on to the Dioraza train, nigga. Adam, don't even say anything. Just put them on the TV. Don't even say. Just start casting the stream to the TV. Hold on, let me see. Is it in? Would it be in the PC? You swear too much for my niece? Hey. She had to learn, bro. She had to learn. You know, where somebody tries at school. She had to have a few choice words for them. Okay, the cheats did not work. And I refuse to do this run without some candies. Alright, list. Let me try it as a internal. Maybe. Okay, maybe definitely not. Cheat space. Alright, remove. You know what? I'm gonna chat GPT this. Bear with me, folks. Rookie streamer. Also, I have no idea if I have the alerts set up properly. So if I have anybody who happen to follow me, like during this, I appreciate the follow. I don't know if it works. I'm still new to this. Alright, let's do this quickly. You're not family friendly, Mr. Raza. Bro, I'm super. Look at this adorable dog avatar. I'm super family friendly. Fuck you. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, I'm kidding. One second, folks. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Alright, check the configs. Emulation settings. Said check Discord, found our Reddit link. Okay, perfect. Hold on, I'm gonna try the Reddit link. Let's see. Okay, I know it's a little bit late, but you just need to go with the NPC trainee in the daycare to level up and train IVs. There's also another NPC who sells you the fruit to adjust your stats. Okay, so what I'm reading here, if this is correct, I just need to get to the daycare then, bad gamer. Oh, there's a code? Okay, hold on. Tools, cheats, list, edit. Alright, let's see if it works now. Input the code and press select plus up and you'll unlock all healing items. as well as rare candy. Alright, let's see if this one works. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. If that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Hey, me either, bad gamer. Let's see. Nope. Also leaving soon. Damn. Not bad gamer abandoning us. Alright, you know what? This isn't working, but let's wait till we get to the daycare then. Because if that other commenter was correct, I guess I could just level up in the daycare relatively safely. Heading back home to watch my favorite. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, hurry up then, bad gamer. Don't leave us out to dry. Oh, did she give me any nuts already? I was not paying attention. Nope, did not get any nuts yet. What was... Okay, hold on. Oh, right. I had to go back and tell my family. I don't even know who Full C is. Playing Cobblemon. Yo, I fuck with Cobblemon heavy, bro. If the chat want to see some Cobblemon, I'll hop on it. I fuck with Cobblemon very heavily. Bro, who the fuck is Full C? Or Fullsly? I don't even know how to say that shit. F word. This is why I can't have you on the TV. You don't know Guitar Girl? Also, it's a he? Well, hold on. I'm seeing Guitar Girl and I'm seeing he. So now I'm confused. Is it a girl or is it a he? I meant she. How did... what do you about it? How did you mess that up? I'm restarted by... Yeah, hurry back, bad gamer. We need all the views we could get. Alright, if I can't like train safely in the daycare, then I'll try to figure out the rare candy codes for next week if I can't, you know, train at the daycare. Alright, we have Ogun the Eevee, as always. The next encounter that we actually catch will be named Thugnificent. I don't have nuts yet. So this is basically free training. Just in case. And let me get a couple levels on Ogun. Floofily, you haven't told me how your week is going. Your weekend is going so far, Floofily. How is Sunday going? Bro, training in this wild grass hammer like paranoid from the tragedy that was Gollybop, bro. I love that Wingle like he was my own Wingle. Mostly because he was. Also, this is a phenomenal... Bro. If there's one thing Nintendo does right, is the music. This is a phenomenal track. Somebody rent was due when they made this fucking track, bro. Alright, let me get some nuts. Actually, before we get we nuts going, let me get to like level 7 on Eevee maybe. Just for safety. Let's see. It's going okay. Came back from the grocery a bit ago. I'll get into some meal prepping a bit later. Ah, nice. That's what we like to hear. Keeping it healthy, keeping it tight, keeping it right. Personally, I have not been meal prepping the way I ought to for a little while now. But that's fine. You know, these things happen. I'll definitely get back intake next week though, huh? At least that's what I've been telling myself. This thing is level. Why do I forget how strong these trainers are? I should still be able to win though, right? It's a good thing Bad Gamer not here. He'd be loving this. Okay, perfect. Oh, gee, I almost had a fucking heart attack. Alright, time to get this fucking show on the road, nigga. Let me actually start catching some mons. Alright, as always, we're going on. We're ignoring Route 1, since that's, well, the first route, which is where we got Turtwig. Bro, I keep hitting the wrong button. No! There we go. We'll send out send first. Alright. Everybody pray for some good RNG in the chat. An Azurill. Okay. This is... there we go. Okay, not too bad. Even a crit shouldn't kill from here. The moveset is terrible, but this is a fun mon. I am not mad at an... Okay, hold on, that water gun. Hey, Azurill. Alright, Azurill. Stay in the ball. Nigga. There we go. Alright, we are Thugnificent the Azurill. Ooh, and his fairy typing. Not bad. Yeah. Wait, can this even fit? That's what she said. But can this fit? I mean, we're gonna find out, right? Hold on, It can't. Alright, Thugnificent can't fit. You beat me to it. Damn it. Hey. I was always get there first. Just ask my ex-wife. Alright, hold on. Thugnificent won't fit. So I'll name it Thug. Can we name it Thugtastic? Will that fit? There we go. Yeah. It's basically the same thing. Wouldn't doubt it. Damn. He's already Thugtastic, Raven. He's already Thugtastic. Actually, I think it's that girl, even. I think it's that girl, Azurill. Bro, it's funny that this is the first time I think chat hasn't doubted me. Bro, you niggas is some grade A haters, bro. I wouldn't have it any other way, though. Alright, we have one more encounter, and then I'll start paying the sprites up on screen. Alright, pray for some good, chat. Pray for some good. A Zigzagoon, come on. Alright, live ahead. Alright, live on next hit. Bro, what? Bro, the bullshit starting already. Why the fuck did that nigga crit, bro? There we go. Alright, first name in the chat, we going with for Zigzagoon. Go into level 10, don't forget. Definitely not gonna forget. First name in the chat for Zigzagoon. Let's go, folks. Brownie. Alright. Going with Brownie. Brownie the Zigzagoon. Alright, let's heal up and actually... Okay, but since we have Azurill, I feel like we don't need... I guess we can go with Charmander for this run. I feel a little trepidatious about choosing Charmander when we go in and have to face the Rock Gym first. I feel like it's a risk I had to take just for, you know, proper type coverage. Alright, here we go. Pokemon. Alright. Into level 7. Oh yeah, let me set on these sprites. Edge. Image for Eevee. Goes. Alright, bear with me, folks. Still doing this manually. That's a real Dex now. That Gen 3. That Azurill is Gen 3. Here we go. Found it. Yay. There we go. Right, now for Eevee. I feel like I'll go and just start leaving Eevee on because we always go and get the Eevee, I think. Unless I decide it's not worth it, that is. What gen is Eevee? Gen 1? This is why we need bad game in chat, bro. This nigga knowing these. We had to have our default, our fire type by default. Now, yeah, we ain't have no choice. We ain't have no choice. Bro, I am mess. Bro, can I get... Why is it upside down? I wrote... I am messing this up. You know what? Fuck, we have an upside down Eevee. Fuck it. Okay. Doing it live. Fuck it. No, I can't have an upside down Eevee. That is ridiculous. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. I can't see the chat right now while I do. I need to get the shit that was updating this thing live, bro. This is insane. Here we go. Regular Oli. Here we go. Regular Oli. Right, and now zigzag. Last one, and then we get into the run properly. Hold on, it's coming. Alright, 2, 6. This is the most confusing fucking... Alright, we're going to have a fucking random, the animated Zigzagoon. Fuck it. Spending way too much time on this Zigzagoon going to be animated. And let me see what the fuck chat talking about. Great disappointment is taking out chicken but accidentally taking out the liver to eat also. Oh. Oh, I fucking hate liver. Bro, gun to my head, I would rather take the bullet than eat a piece of liver. And I'm not even exaggerating, bro. You know them fucking them fucking saw traps? If the challenge was to eat a piece of liver, that nigga would have to send me home, bro. Bro, why was that fight so risky? Bro, these wild Pokemon is bigger ops than the fucking than the actual trainers, bro. But yeah, bro, if anybody wasn't in here yesterday, what do we think about the Epstein stuff? Was everybody here yesterday? Did we see all the stuff with Epstein that went over? I don't hate it that much. Oh, no. We're not on the same level then. If you... Alright, let me play it here like this, bro. If there was... We're talking about liver, by the way. If anybody clipped this out of context, we're not talking about the Epstein stuff. If there was a building and it had 17 newborn babies in it, and the building was about to explode, and was like, listen, the only way you could save these babies is by eating a piece of liver, I would let the babies die. I just throw it out there. I would have to let the babies die. Definitely forgetting tail whip for sand attack. Six, god damn. Hey, listen, bro. Just being honest, I'm not eating that liver. You could. Here's what. You could stand me up at the gates of Helheim, and I would be prepared to face hordes of the undead, rather than eat some liver to get out of the situation scot-free. Like, genuinely cannot stand it. I'm forever traumatized by Starlies in this fucking game because of that insane crit. Alright, we gotta start leveling some stuff up. Gotta start taking the risk of switch training. But why did I keep talking? Why did I talk to the TV again? I tried to heal. But yeah, the Epstein. Was anybody in here when I was reading that shit yesterday? The Epstein stuff that get released. And the craziest part of all that is, right, there are still people who rallying behind Trump even after everything that in the Epstein files. Like, this is what happens when you fall for a cult. The Epstein shit was wild as fuck. Understatement of the year, bro. Them niggas was in that bitch wildin'. And it still have people who like in love with Trump and Elon Musk and them niggas. And you know what it is? You know what? This is what happens, right? This is what happens when you attach like political ideology and like support of a political figure to your personality. Because these people, they're so like ingrained into the cult now. They supported it so heavily that having to admit the wrong now is like it's too much to ask of them. That is the real issue. By now, I think everybody know the fucked up, but like they don't wanna have to admit it. And like you see that type of shit with like so much other stuff too. It's like these people who just support the favorite like game company to the death of them. Like, it has some people, a Sony executive could fly in from Japan assassinate the parents and then sodomize them, and they'll still buy the PlayStation 6. Like, I never understood how people could be like such bootlickers. Either that or they just don't care. I mean, that I think even is that worse? I think that worse. No, these people, they're just refusing to admit the wrong. Let us admit fucking Obama though. Let us admit Obama and see how quick the White House would I be engulfed in flames. Let us admit an Obama scandal and let's see how quickly it would have turned into a fucking lynching. It's an evil world we live in, I'm telling you. It's an exquisite level of ignorance, exactly. I would say it even worse, because ignorance, right, means you just don't know. These niggas know. They're not even ignorant. That's what making it bad. They know what the fuck going on, and they're still on that bullshit. Ooh, plus attack, that not bad. Neutral, not terrible. Ooh, plus special attack, that terrible. These is not terrible natures. Most of them. They're not great, but they're not terrible. No, but yeah, they're not even ignorant. They know exactly what's going on, and they're just refusing to like acknowledge it. And like I said, let this had been fucking Kamala Harris. Let this had been the black lady. And see how quickly all of this shit would go down. Let me make sure this thing not dying. And we have 10 points left. I think I already established that poison doesn't kill them. Never want to take accountability. Facts, Raven. And the thing is, to people, it getting to the point now where, and I don't know if this better or worse, but people just unapologetically is just sycophants now. Like, there was a time where people would be like, well, maybe there's other factors at play, or maybe like, now they're just like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, Donald Trump is a hero. These niggas just simply just don't care anymore. It getting spooky out here. It genuinely getting a little scary out here. We don't have much longer on this earth, bro. I mean, I don't know if God coming back. I don't know if a nuclear war going to break out. I can't say for certain what's going to happen, but the way it's looking, it ain't looking good. It just not looking good for us. There were people, I'll see if I could pull up that clip. That was bad game, I was here to find it. But it have a clip of a woman defending Epstein, saying, well, it's not like he just liked barely legal girls. He liked 15-year-old girls. And I was like, not only is that still fucking disgusting, I don't think you know what barely legal means. I don't think you understand. Barely legal means just turned 18, which even that is gross, by the way. Obviously, I feel like I shouldn't. Are you serious? Yeah, dead serious, bro. I wish I could find that shit, bro. In fact, can I find it? Hold on, alright, hold on. We'll get rid of that tail whip. Burn covered. Let me heal up and then I'll see if I could find it. And this wasn't like a random video, by the way. This was like a media personality. I just don't know the woman name. Hold on. Woman Epstein like barely I find this shit. Here it is. Okay, this is it. Alright, I'm gonna pause this music. Go and switch over to wrong tab. Here it is. Let me switch this shit over. Let me just show you how sick in the head some people get. Here it is.
The Megyn Kelly show. A nationwide uproar is erupting over
Megyn Kelly, that is her name.
Controversial remarks suggesting that Jeffrey Epstein wasn't really a pedophile.
He was into the barely legal type.
Look.
He liked 15-year-old girls.
15 is not barely 15 is illegal. She doesn't this is the and this is what hurts me too, is like I refuse to believe that these people this fucking dumb. Have you not seen this? Hold on. We going off on Epstein now, Megyn Kelly. Here we go.
Wasn't really a pedophile.
Let me run this back for Bad Gamer.
Barely legal type. Like he
Get this woman out of here. Absolutely.
And I realize this is disgusting. I'm definitely not trying to make an excuse for this. I'm just
she literally making an excuse. I'm not trying to make an excuse. She literally making an excuse for this. Also, is this a Star of David on this woman right here? I don't want to say anything else on it. I don't want to say anything else on the matter. But given what we saw in the Epstein files, this shit is fucking hilarious.
Giving you facts. That he wasn't into like 8-year-olds.
Right, okay. Oh, he just like raping 15-year-olds. Perfect.
Is now trending on social media, with some posting photos of themselves at that age. 15 isn't barely legal, it's illegal.
This is the fuck I'm saying.
You're defending a pedophile? Says another. The women of The View took aim today.
A 15-year-old, a 16-year-old is a child.
And
that is not a young woman.
Sweet 16.
Actress Melissa Gilbert is also speaking out about her experience as a 15-year-old who was made to share this first kiss with a 23-year-old co-star in the TV classic Little House on the Prairie.
Bro, what the fuck? What is? I didn't even know this part.
Shocking. I have no words other than to say I was 15. She posted, and Kelly's.
All right, bro. Well, we gay. Man, this is the type of people that we have running our own. This is the type of people we have as media personalities, literally defending pedophiles because they refuse to acknowledge how harmful and ridiculous the ideology is. Did you see they were saying that when Hitler was young, he was being sheltered by a place owned by the Epstein family and the Rothschild family, who were Jewish, by the way? If that is real, that's... I don't even know what the fuck... Jesus, that would be fucking hilarious. Could you imagine that, like, those people looking at it like, what the fuck? Imagine. That would be like a African family realizing the fed and clothed the man who invented slavery. Well, you know what I mean, the Atlantic slave trade. But imagine, you know, and Hitler's so bad. Like, Hitler is the person you just compare other bad people to. This nigga is the Hitler being Hitler. Jesus Christ. Is this still the scent run? Yes, it is. But Jesus, bro, you thought I lost already? Come on, have some faith in me. This nigga is an animal, bro. This nigga have zero faith in me. Alright, we just going on. We go on level up this Azumarill a little bit. Just to, you know, get the show on the road. I did not get the code to work, by the way, Bad Gamer. So what we going on do is we go and get to the daycare and see if that actually works. Did Floofy explain Falsey the Guitar Girl reference to you? No, sir. Am I saying the name right, by the way? Falsey? Or Falls? I don't know. If I'm saying it right, let me know. Who's Lee? Okay. Yeah, I was definitely butchering that shit. Alright, we have to be careful not to over level people too though. I'll find it. Alright, cool. Let me know. Alright, I think this is what I said last time when I lost to the rival, but I think I have enough levels on me that I could like progress for now. I also want to check out that daycare and see if it actually works. Okay, let's put Organ back out in front. I also don't want to over level because I think the level cap for the rival fight is 11. So I don't want to level needlessly. Oh yeah, let me check my abilities on these people. Summary. Huge power Azurill, not bad. Go to level 10. No, because Raven dead yet. I have to fight some NPCs along the way. And if I level past my level cap, I can't use the Pokemon. So I just go ahead and make sure I have a little wiggle room. Hey man, I think huge power is the hidden ability. So you're not guaranteed to get it on Azumarill. You have to get it from Azurill, I think. Huge power is great if only it didn't have this terrible ability. Let's see what ability you have. Gluttony. Overgrowth standard. Adaptability. This is our I don't want to... Alright, we all know what happened last week. I don't want to jinx it. This is looking like a run. Wingle reference. I'm not jinxing it. This is looking like a run though. Adaptability is nuts. Alright, I forget to pay it on set, so I just not go and switch. Alright, let me actually change that setting one time. Put on fast. Set. Okay. Post the clip and pin it. You know what? I had to update that. I had to update the clip, but I will do that. Hypnosis. Bro, come on. This nigga running a fucking VGC strat, bro. This nigga trying to fucking sleep better death. Hold on, wait, did it just ask me if I wanted to switch? I thought I fixed that. No crits, please. No crits, no crits, no crits, no crits, no crits, no crits. Thank you, Jesus. Alright, we gotta be careful with Turtwig now. We do not want this guy over leveled. Alright. If fucking Turtwig had gotten crit there, I'd cry, bro. Because this is genuinely seeming like a very decent run here. This is genuinely a very decent run. Can I avoid this battle? I cannot. I think there's the last one I have to do, though. A Growlithe? With Intimidate? This nigga use Howl and then Ember. This nigga sucks. Will definitely learn Quick Attack. Yeah, we could get rid of Tackle for Quick Attack. Why the fuck didn't Set work? Keep battling. Damn, that did damage. No crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. There we go. Alright, we good, a little bit. Please do not battle, man. Bro, we gotta go through this yap session with Luca. The sports dude in the chat says sub. Yeah, appreciate you having in the chat, sports dude. Is this your first Pokemon stream since you joined the channel? If so, you're in for a treat, buddy. Okay, so alright, technically, I do not have to obey a level cap with where Barry is concerned. However, for the sake of the challenge, I want to. I'm going to just pull up this this nuzlocke tracker, which tells me the recommended level for everything, so I do accidentally, you know, go over needlessly. Right, okay, so yeah, it is 11 for Barry here. I'm gonna pull the chat back up. Yeah, that's good. Alright, cool. Okay, let me see. Alright, we have 2 level 10s already. This Azurill needs to. Oh, right. Charmander, right. I forget about Charmander. Good looking out, bad gamer. I think the second, I don't know too much about it in general. Never played these games, more of a lacrosse guy myself. Lacrosse? This nigga must have money. Lacrosse? Only rich people let's play lacrosse, bro. This nigga must be balling. Alright, hold on. Do I remember the answers to these? Okay, yes, obviously. Oh, these is different questions. Saffron City? Does Saffron City have the flying gym? Or a fighting gym? No, this is the same questions. No, it doesn't. Nope. The Sevi Islands. Yes. Alright. Oh crap, wait. Oh no, this is level 5s. Although I should switch still. Alright, you know what? I'm not risking the crit. But giving bad gamer praise instead of me. Wait, when did I do that? Cheaper than you think, plus I borrow gear from my college buds. Oh, that cool. What college did you go to? Oh, did I read it as bad gamer telling me to get the Charmander, my bad Raven. Did I? my fault. I read it 2 chats. Oh, Bubble. Okay. Is Bubble stronger than water? It better than Splash. So fuck it. Charm switch. Actually, this might work. Alright, do not embarrass me. I'm so and as a rookie street nigga, fuck me in the dick hole with a matchstick, bro. What is going on with these crits? Jesus, bro, I can't take this. Oh, my heart can't take this, bro. My nerves. Bad game. I said, huh? What? Bad gamer. What did I say that was weird? Alright, hold on. A college in Maryland. Oh, that's cool. Maryland is the place that's famous for crabs, right? Sports dude. Doing really good on your family-friendly stream arc. Thank you, Floofy. Thank you for acknowledging how hard I'm working. Alright, I still semi-tempted to go with Big Man Blastoise. Just because it's the Rock Gym coming up. And all I have is, well, I do have a water type now. But you know what? We'll risk it and go for Charizard, for Charmander. We will nickname the Charmander. Come on. Yes, he's very family friendly. Alright, potential nicknames in the chat. Big Man Blastoise. If you know, you know. Hey, this nigga knows ball. If it's one thing about bad gamer, every once in a while he knows ball. Sports Dude said yes. That's what's up. Nintendo Ref. Don't be short-sighted. With any of these name suggestions, you know what? I'm going with Nintendo. Niggas can't follow instructions. Nigga name is Nintendo. It's too late. We going with Nintendo. These days. I don't even know if this will fit. Nintendo. We're going with Nintendo. Fuck it. We're doing it live. What's your favorite way to have crab, the sports dude? Since Maryland famous for it. Yeah, I have a favorite like dish with it, right? You know, I don't even need to go and get the shits because we're going with Charmander. Someone deposit. Alright, Bulbasaur. You're going to the shadow round, buddy. I have half a mind to take that miracle seed off Bulbasaur from a Turtwig, but that feels like cheating, so I'm not gonna. Alright, I need to... So, what is more popular, the cards or the games? Cards are always sold out. Here's the thing with the cards, sports dude. It have, I don't really do seafood. How you living in Maryland and you don't do seafood? That's fucking crazy, dude. But yeah, the thing with the cards is they're very popular, but there's also like a ton of scalpers. Raven said it's not cheating. It maybe it's not cheating, but it feels a little bit Mickey. And we're not doing no Mickey Mouse ass runs over here. Oh, a Shinx would that be so cool. Finally, we getting a little crit. Thank God. But yeah, I feel like the reason why the cards always sold out the way that they are, sports dude, is because of scalpers a lot of the time, which is very unfortunate because, you know, I mean, it had children and shit who would love to get a hands on some, but it had like grown men in the fucking 50s, 40s, and 30s and shit who just buying them up. I would say the game's more popular, but the cards, I feel like it's something that I had to keep going and buying over and over again. If you know what I mean. Once you buy the game once, that's it. And well, you know, they're only releasing a game, you know, every couple of years. So I feel like the cards has been the cultural zeitgeist a bit more, if that makes sense. Maybe I should play one of these games, any Rex. Personally, I would say start with a vanilla game. I would assume you don't have any official Nintendo hardware. I would never recommend piracy. But if you were going to, I would probably... I feel like I might get some flack for this. I would say Emerald is the quintessential like Pokemon experience if you want to go for a lower gen. Personally though, I am partial to Gen 5, so the black and white games. Or even Gen 2. Gen 2 was like my first proper game, so I also have like a bias towards that. So yeah, that's my three Rex. Emerald, if you want the quintessential like early gen experience. Pokemon Gold. Listen, hey, I'm a Crystal man. That was the first game I played. So yeah, it's either, but Pokemon Gold is good too. Pokemon Gold is like in the same generation as Crystal, so that's fine too. I would say either Gen 2 for Pokemon Crystal or Gold, Gen 3 for Emerald, or Generation 5, I'd go with black and white. Those are my recommendations. Alright, let me actually level these bastards up. I want to run away because this is... I don't know if this could actually swing, but it's scaring me. There we go. Alright, fantastic actually fighting back. Popped in here just to say Pokemon Blue, then Gold, life-changing. Yeah, I mean, if he's a real Gen 1, I feel like Gen 1ers will always suggest, you know, a Generation 1 game. Listen, I'm not it's probably because I didn't play it when I was younger, but I'm not a Gen 1 fan. I mean, I know it's the games that started it all and that shit cool, but like the quality of life changes in the later generations cannot be understated. Did I click water spout by accident? Yes, I did. Bro, get me out of here, bro. I suck. I'll look into them after stream, but enjoying watching you play. And that's what it's all about. You know, entertaining the people. Bro, so much of this stream is grinding right now. This is crazy. Oh, I stole a potion. Bro, can you hit a fucking attack, Brownie? There we go. Jesus. Do we have a new PB yet? Not yet, bad gamer, not yet. But, I mean, it's not going to be hard to get one. Because we go and beat this rival, that's for sure. Like I said, none wrong with our little grinding. Raven is a freaky frog, bro. It's a freaky frog. I need a physical move on this thing. That is what I need. Hey. Slow down, buckaroo. Don't be doing all that. Don't be doing all that to my mons. Yeah, what I really need is a physical move on this thing, bro. How do you know which Pokemon are good or not? Years of experience. Years of experience, sports dude. You play the games long enough, you just kind of get like a general idea of what, you know, is good to use and what isn't. And that's really it. And then you had to worry about like stats and like typing and all that. Alright, Ogun is officially level 11, which is the cap I am going for here. So we cannot risk leveling him up again, otherwise we can't use him for the rival fight. And you're healing a lot cause doing a challenge within the game, exactly. You have to be at once the Pokemon in a nuzlocke, once the Pokemon dies, that is it. You have to like release it and you have a limited amount of capture. So basically, it's imperative that you do not let your Pokemon die foolishly. Let's see. That's awesome, man. Yeah. Love the Scarvi soundtrack in the background. By the way, I did not know this was from Scarlet and Violet. No, I haven't played those games yet, despite what the category says. Let's see. How we doing on levels? Alright, we have our level 10 or 11. Alright, let's get... I wish I had that rare candy cheat. I wish I had that rare candy cheat, bro. This would go by so fast, so much faster. Still no rare candies, huh? That's tough. I'll have to fix that for next week for sure. If I could just go ahead and get a physical move on this thing, that would be phenomenal. This is a ask and you shall receive, right? This is a physical move. Is it? No, it isn't. Still useful though. Still useful actually. Get them all to at least level 10. Yeah. I have no choice. I have to. Again, that Growlithe here would be fucking phenomenal, bro. I love, like, Arcanine. I wouldn't say it's like a top 5, top 10, but I do like Arcanine. That classic mon. He's not quite a legendary, but he's pretty solid. See, let me see if anybody bite on that rage bait right there. If anybody bite. Bro, this Azurill, it going to be ass until it gets a physical move, but once it does, it going to be a real powerhouse on the team, bro. Mark my words. I know why you said that. You're not falling for the rage bait today, you're a bad gamer. You know, I had to try it. I had to try it, bad gamer, huh? Just a casual legendary hanging out in the bush. Hey. So it does do that sometimes. Just be on that type of timing every once in a while. Bro, I don't know about everybody else. I know it's not the most exciting stream, but I love the chill vibes. I love the music. I love the, you know, the fun atmosphere. He's a good doggo who hangs out on a table with the birds. Or on a tablet with the birds. And you know what happened? Here's what happened. The birds was hanging out and then the mother, aka fucking Ho-Oh, was like, hey. Take your little brother with you. And it was a fucking Arcanine. That's the only reason Arcanine was there. Because one of them had to, Moltres had to take his little brother with him. No, wait. Who's the... Hold on. Nah, this is fun, man. I'm enjoying this thoroughly. I'm a fan. Yeah, I appreciate the love. I'm loving the stream as well. That is what I like to see, Leah, in the chat with the support. And make sure if you're liking it, drop a like on the stream. And tell your friends about me too, you know? We're trying to blow up. Yeah, what was going on? Now, Yeah, Ho. Ho-Oh is for the dogs and Lugia is for the birds, right? Right, Ho-Oh created the dogs, right? Yeah, so Lugia made the birds hang out with Arcanine is what I was getting at. Bro, can we get a physical move here? And we get a physical move on this Azurill, please. We enjoy watching you do some grinding. Bro, somebody... Yo. You know what funny? The funniest part of this is... I think Raven is the only person who hasn't gotten sniped by the auto mod yet. Bro, this thing is the freakiest one in chat and the auto mod hasn't passed top team yet. That's fucking crazy to think about. Jesus, what the fuck? Was that Rattata Master Splinter, bitch? Why was that nigga so strong? I'm googling as I watch and it says it's the 30th anniversary. That's so old. Yeah, this game is literally older than me, bro. This game was out before I was alive. Imagine being 30. Imagine being, God forbid you're over the age of 30. That'd be crazy. No, that Rattata was scary than a bitch, bro. I don't know why that nigga was so strong. I'm just being honest, not freaky. Somebody put this nigga... Bro, somebody put this nigga in Arkham Asylum with fucking R. Kelly and Diddy, nigga. This nigga in here wildin'. That nigga just letting he freak fly. Crazy indeed. We all get there at some point. That's true. I'm gonna be 26 this year. I'm starting to get up there in age, bro. That genuinely starting to get up there. That shit's scary, low-key. That shit genuinely concerning. Bro, why is this nigga double protecting? Bro, these wild Pokemon, this demon. Bad game. And the chat says Unk. Nigga, bro, you're like 15 years older than me. If I'm Unk, nigga, what the fuck that make you? This nigga is like, bro, this nigga is like 16 years older than me, bro. No, but these wild Pokemon strong as a bitch for no fucking reason, bro. Let me get my stats up. I'm Grandpa and I've accepted it. You know what? A lot of people can't accept it as gracefully as you, bad gamer. Be proud of yourself. A lot of these niggas still holding on to the childhood and shit. It have a lot of old niggas in our wife beater drinking Henny in the fucking club and shit. Which is the most embarrassing thing you could do as an old person, I think. Is being a wife beater surrounded by young people drinking Hennessy in our club. Excuse me while I stretch my wrist. You don't need to tell us when you go and masturbate, bad gamer. You could just go do that. Nobody tracking your goon sessions. Alright, we almost, bro. We are an hour and a half into the stream and all we've done is grind. I'm definitely not getting no viewers for this. That's fucking crazy. Alright, it's almost time for the rival fight though, and you call me the freaky one. So did Diddy and Jamie Foxx. Damn. Yep, I still can't believe Jamie Foxx on them Epstein files, bro. That shit hurt, bro. Ravens, and you call me the freaky one. I'm saying I'm not tracking his jack off sessions, bro. That nigga freaky, not me. Nigga rode my way, wasting my fucking time, bro. Nigga, god damn it, with these crits. Nigga, hey! What the fuck? What is going on? Nigga, is this the strongest ferret in existence? What the fuck? Bro, I can't stand this fucking game. I just can't stand it. This is ridiculous. Bro, am I the only one seeing this? Why these Pokemon fighting like there's Rocky in the last round? At least you making progress. Unlike Sifu yesterday. Hey. This is chill Sundays. We're not bringing up Sifu here. This nigga bringing up Sifu in our chill Sunday stream. We're out of mod when you need it. Alright, one more Pokemon. Oh, that's loot. Forget it, buddy. They're just trying to randomly take you out. I'm telling you. No, these Pokemon. Bro, these niggas it has some fucking. It had Commander Erwin in the bushes giving these niggas the speech of a lifetime, bro. I don't know why they're so fired up. Alright, let's just safely get this guy to level 10 and then we go and call it. Wrong move. Alright, there we go. Bro, finally. If I did all of that just to lose to the rival, I'd want to be so angry. Alright, who should we lead with, chat? Who we leading with? I feel like... Who the fuck is... Wait, do we remember who he led with last time? Who did he lead with last time? I genuinely can't remember who he led with last time. Getting close to the cap, bud. Yeah. No. We're going out and fight him right here. I can't remember who he led with. You know what? I'm gonna lead with... Keep it. I need to fucking change that button, bro. I feel like, I hate to say it, but Brownie is probably the most expendable on the team. I feel like I had to lead with him. Also, hold on. Did I change this to... Okay. Now it's on set. Yeah, now it's on set. Hold on, wait. Put this on things. Yes. Alright, now we good to go. Alright, Barry, come and get this ass whooping. Oh, wait, free item. There we go. Go and give this to... Yeah, we go and give this to Turtwig. Because big brain play, he has Razor Leaf, which already has a high crit rate. I feel like Eevee can't come to this fight. He absolutely could come to this fight. The level cap is 11. Yeah. No, this is just the level cap for Barry, by the way. The level cap for the gym leader is like 16, I think. Sports dude in the chat, you got this. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Oh, I get the egg. Right. Alright, we're going to put this egg away. We're going to put this egg away. Because we want to hatch it in our city. In our city that we do already have our Pokemon in. So we could like obey the rule. Alright, we're going to lead. We lead him with Brownie. This nigga is the most expendable on the team. I hate to say it. That nigga expendable though. I don't want him to die. But if anybody has to die, it's... Bro, what is it, bro? I'm trying to find a good screen for this. It's a calendar, bitch. A map, a clock, whatever the fuck that is. What the fuck? Huh? Alright, you know what? We'll leave it right here. This is good. Alright. Love these movies. Absolutely. Alright. Okay. We are about to do the fight. Leave in the chat. I can't do predictions yet because I have to be our affiliate. Share the stream with your friends. Those two when they have Abra, Psyduck, and that other fairy one. Did I see a type chat? Is there a type chat? I didn't even notice. We're not fighting the people in the trainer school yet. We go and fight Barry first. Leave in the chat your predictions. How many Pokemon will I lose here? Leave how many Pokemon you think I'll lose here and if I'll win the fight. Go and take down that bitch nigga Barry. Hold on. Here we go. Alright. Leave your predictions in chat, folks. God damn it! Why is this thing so strong? Yo, I know I said Sports Dude said I think 0. You might have to rethink that, but I know I said he's the most expendable, but this is insane. It's insane how much damage that just did. Am I sacrificing Brownie this early on? I think I have to. Because I don't want to risk damage on anything else. Alright. We already lost one. Alright. Okay. Alright. We lost. We down Brownie. But we still doing good. That did 0 damage. Oh, thank God he missed that. Thank the baby Jesus he missed that attack. Alright, here we go. Why this Munchlax so goddamn strong? Why does he... I forget he had Chimchar. Hold on. Why did that do so much? Here we go. Wait, who the fuck is learning? You know what? Curse isn't bad right here. I forget that he does learn that. Oh my, you know, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I can't use Charm. Perfect. Great. We're gonna click Bubble Beam. He use our potion. This nigga Mickey as fuck. We using Charm. We lower in the attack. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it up. Eat it up. Charm. Lower your attack more. One more charm. No crit. 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 There we go. Alright. Hold on. This is the fucking big brain strats right here. We're going into Organ. What the god damn it? Why? Why did he why? Oh my god. Alright. There we go. Alright. There we go. Barry down. Barry. Bro, this is the first fucking rival fight. This is the first rival fight. Bad game. I said, are these real movesets? I think the movesets might be updated a touch, but for the most part, it should be real. Bro. Fucking... Oh yeah, Razard. Here's another item. XP share. Okay. XP share. We lose Brownie. R.I.P. Brownie. He was unnecessary sacrifice. It was unnecessary sacrifice. You were right. I lost one. Hold on. Let me send Brownie off proper. Hold on. Let's see if I could find this thing that I'm looking for. Hold on. Hold on. What's the song I'm looking for? You know that one song when like it's soldiers? Hold on. Let's see. Is this it? Let's see. See if I get the right thing. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. This is for Brownie. Was he a good Pokemon? No. Was I excited to catch a Zigzagoon? No. Did I particularly like him? No. Did he serve his purpose well as fodder so the rest of my team could succeed? Yes. Yes, he did. It is with a heavy heart that I must relinquish Brownie into the Shadow Realm. Salutes in the chat, folks, as we deposit Brownie. You will be missed. I mean, not really, but, you know. Let me get this nigga off the... Let me take this nigga off the shit, too. Remove. There we go. He served us well. Yes, he did, Leah. Yes, he did. Raven in chat saluting. Is this supposed to be motivational? Yeah, in a sense, yeah. If the other Pokemon want a more honorable send-off than that, they need to play in some serious work. R.I.P. Brownie. R.I.P. Brownie. He did the best he could. He did the best he could in a cruel, cruel world. Alright, let's go ahead and get the items from in here. Let's go ahead and get hidden power from in here. Rolls, Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf again. Alright, let me make sure not to let one person get too high up in terms of levels. Bro really said, Brownie, that nigga sucks. This on Zigzagoon. I don't know what the fuck you over to tell you. Damn this Abra fast. Metal Claw. I'll take Metal Claw over Growl. Ooh, Psyduck. No thank you. Yeah, we'll go with Ogun. Covered. Alright. Hidden power. I don't feel sad. At least fake sadness, bro. No shot, bro. That nigga sucked. He need to get the fuck on. We are down our Pokemon though, which is not good. Hopefully we could catch something here. Alright, are we en route for a new encounter? I feel like Thugtastic is the weakest Pokemon we have right now, so I should lead with him for encounters. Alright, Route 2 or 3. Will we get something good on Route 2 or 3? Let's find out. I see the... You know what? We already have our grass type, but our water gun definitely not want to kill you from here, right? Yeah, okay. You got this still. You got this still. You're the best. You know what, bro? I am appreciating the love. Try to get the electric type or the legendary in the bush. Yeah, I mean, we only get one encounter per route, Raven. So unfortunately, we stuck with C-Dot. But this will be good for the as a matter of fact, I don't like that this nigga setting up. So let's go ahead and swap out right here. Pokenut. Start getting them names ready for the C-Dot. First name I see in the chat for the C-Dot wins. Let's go. Any suggestions? Not? This nigga's a freaky frog. Alright, we are not the C-Dot. Oop, free item. A silk scarf? Bro. Ogun go and be a demon right now. Wait, what item you holding here, buddy? A power herb? Go and heal up immediately. We're not taking no risks here. We're not taking no chances. We are not the Seedot. As much as it kind of sucks to have another grass type, it will be good for the gym, so I'm not going to be too sad about it. I don't know, is that a battle? Oh, TM Fangio. That could, we might be able to do a strat with that. Hold on, let me see what this, what happens if I talk to the Seedot. Or Shroomish, I mean. It may want an, oh, if I give it an Orange Berry, it will probably join my team. I already get Seedot. Although that sucks because that Shroomish would actually be pretty solid. Is this a double battle? Alright, hold on. Let me lead with the heavy hitters for the double battle. I'm not taking no chances in this run. Gonna get into some stuff, so I'll be FK, but I'll still be tuned in. Hey, do we have to do, Floofilia? Do we have to do? Bro, why is this a whole fight? Why these niggas have a whole team? And of course, the lead with Intimidate. Nah, these niggas had to go. Jeez, bro. I clearly need to stop underestimating these fights. Alright, let's bring out Nintendo. Add Seedot to the team. Oh, yeah, the Pokemon the team, yeah. Yeah, absolutely right. Why does this thing have fucking... You know what? That was on me. I did not think that shit through properly. I want Curse up. And I'm gonna have to swap this poor guy out before he get blown away. This is a proper fight, bro. This is like a genuinely difficult fight. Imagine underestimating a hack. You know what? You're correct. You're correct, sports dude. That is absolutely on me, but still. Alright, here we go. No shenanigans, please. No shenanigans. Fuck. Bro. Who made this? Drayano is a fucking demon, bro. Why is that actually a difficult fight? Bro, this game is fucking something else. I need to level up. I need to get our rare candy cheat going. That's what I need. What time? We are 141 minutes in. Alright, we go and go. I'll see how long I feel like playing for. This looks tough. No, it doesn't just look tough. Sports dude, it is tough. This should actually be alright because it's part fairy. Jesus Christmas! Bro, I need to do... Wow. Wow. Bro, Azurill, please. Hold it together. Bullet Seed? Do we want... we don't need Absorb. Bro, this game, bro, this is fucking nerve-wracking. Bro, my heart pumping right now. Also, thank God I didn't lead with Organ, because they had two fighting types. Bro, this game This game is too much for my fragile soul, bro. Oh, you know what? Let me see. Let me see what types I could get with hidden power. Who was it that told? Was it you? Yeah, there we go. Let me see what Nut will get. Electric. That could actually be good if I could catch her switching on a flying type. Ooh, XP share. Giving that to Nut. Hidden power. Use each a Pokemon. Absolutely. Yeah, we're not clicking bide. Definitely not clicking bide. There's our death sentence in our run like this. Let me see what everybody else could learn. Flying. Actually, not bad. Yeah, we can forget Scratch. Bro, you're not gonna be able to do the gauntlet if this stresses you out. No. The gauntlet might actually be a little bit easier than this. No, because every trainer in this is a demon. At least in the gauntlet, it go and have a couple NPCs who, you know, who not that bad. Every trainer in this is a demon. Oh, let me make sure the level cap for the gym, by the way. Just check that really quick. Okay, yeah, the level cap is 16. Okay, perfect. Did you check them? I didn't check them all because hidden power is a special move and everybody else is a physical attacker. So it kinda pointless to check it for the physical attackers. It won't be very useful. They'll be at least 20% higher and I'm pushing for the 50. Okay, if it's 50, I'll be there forever. Honestly, when we get there, we'll iron out the rule sets for sure. Another double battle. I'm shaking in my boots right now. Nah. We had to level up. We had to grind some levels. Fuck that. We had to level up a little bit. This is crazy. This is fucking nuts. The person who made this is a basket case, bro. And I had to make sure not to, let me see, what level is... he's level 14. I had to make sure not to over level Turtwig because then I'll can't use him for the gym and then this will be a loss for sure. I definitely had to figure out the rare candy code as well because right now the grinding not so bad because I don't have too many encounters. But once I have a lot more of them, it would definitely be a little bit tougher. Are we going to go to level... What move should I forget for natural power? Again, with a Harden. This thing is not defensive enough for Harden to make sense. I'm going to level 13. And we'll, well, I guess we're leveling up not in the meantime too, which is good. Ooh, an Abra. This would have been like a cool catch. We almost at 13. Imagine I'm grinding to baton pass. But hold on. Does Eevee baton pass? Sand attack is cool for cheesing. I want to make an executive decision and hold on to baton pass. Because if it works uninhibited, it could actually like genuinely be like a really good setup move. So odd that none of the cheats worked. I don't know, I might be doing something wrong. Hopefully by the time for next stream I could actually fix it. Alright, here we go. This should be... Bro. Oh wait, is there a route here? Oh, is route 2 or 4 here? We don't have a count. That's a new route, right? Hold on, let me check and make sure. We caught nut. Summary 2 or 3. I didn't even realize it had another route here. Alright, we have another encounter, folks. This is actually good. Another grass type. Ugh. Alright, don't die to water gun. Did that thing fucking rap, man? Alright, you go ahead and gain this ball. Victory Bell, decent mega. Nigga, mega evolutions, definitely. Even if mega evolution in this game, they definitely don't have Victory Bell. I have no choice, I have to take it. All I'm hearing is this is fodder for the rock gym. What should I give me the name in chat, guys? What we naming this thing? Bean? I can't call I'm not calling it fodder. Bad game, but I too much bad luck. I intend to use it as fodder, but still, that is way too much bad luck. Alright, hold on. Let me, I'll switch the XP share onto this thing. Item, take. Let me get this thing at little levels. Item, give. XP share. There we go. Also, let me check what this thing ability and stuff is. Neutral nature, gluttony, nothing crazy. Defense minus speed, terrible nature. Terrible nature. Chlorophyll is good though. Chlorophyll is a good ability under the right conditions. I'll be back in a while. Alright, bad gamer, do what you have to do, bro. You're about to miss the double battle of a lifetime. Alright, alright, here we go. Give me a break, game. Give me a little break, huh? Alright, these not too bad. These not too bad. Actually, cover the sparrow and then there we go. Yeah. We team actually looking kind of powerful. We team actually looking powerful. Oh, and we could get encounter there. Does it have any items here is the question. Can we get an item? Alright, the run actually looking decent. No jinx, no jinx, no jinx. The run looking a little decent. Oh, a Soothe Bell. Okay, that could be useful. That could definitely be useful. Hold on, let me get my encounter here. Geodude. Bro, can I get a good encounter? I don't even know what to hit this thing with. I wonder if we'll just stay in our ball. Oh, perfect. Alright, you know what? You know what, Geodude? You really want to be on the team? I'm going to get you a chance. Give my name for the Geodude, chat. we naming this Geodude? Rocky? Bro, you are original with the names tonight. No, this might be good though. Alright. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, did I name him Rock V? There we go. Alright, here we go. Let me add these things super quickly. Image. Alright, let me see. Geodude's supposed to be a pretty early on one, right? Here it is. Okay. Alright, got Geodude. You can now replace one of the grass types. I think my team still... I'll keep all of them with me just because it's better to have a full team than not. But I guess if this thing got a ground move, it could actually be good for the gym we're going into. Like if this thing get like magnitude or bulldoze or something, it could genuinely be good. Alright, here we go. Alright, and the final one, C-Dot. C-Dot is Gen 3 if I'm not mistaken. Is C-Dot Gen 3 or Gen 2 bad gamer? Oh no, here he is. Gen 3 answered no one question. Alright. The team not looking particularly strong, but for the Rock Gym, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Wait, how the levels looking here? Oh no, wait, I'm wrong. My team doesn't have Geodude on it. What? Oh, I don't have Charmander. That is who I'm missing. You know what? I'm going to leave Geodude there because I'm definitely not bringing Charmander to the Rock Gym. I'll tell you that much. Charmander just on the team for shits and giggles. Oh, this wasn't even a battle. He was giving my move. HM. Oh wait, you know what? I do have repels. I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of those because this is ridiculous. I am not in the mood to fight pointless trainers. Or do I have to fight this bitch? God damn it. You know what? Let me go ahead and register my bike. I can't even jump it? Alright, clearly I'm in the wrong spot. Alright, don't be a hard fight, alright? Just, you know, be cool. I hate when this fucking song comes on because it makes me feel like something go and die. I don't like... Already, I don't like how this going, bro. Why this nigga get so... Ooh, sleep powder. Sleep powder could actually be pretty fucking good for the gym. Ooh, alright, this nigga learning all the powders. Alright, we not... Hold on. Should I keep this thing just as a... No, I can't have all the things on it. That would be crazy. Alright, we now want to learn stun spore. Should I swap out? I need to swap. Let me not be dumb. No crit, no crit, no crit. Thank you. Alright, let me go back and heal. No good reason not to heal. Bro, this song has fucking... Every time I hear this song, I just think about how Wingle died, bro. What time is it? We're almost at the 2-hour mark. I wonder, are you able to fight the gym as soon as you get there? I feel like you're not. I kind of want to fight the gym before we wrap up here today, though. Oh, that's perfect. Easy kill. Alright, we have to be careful with turtle. Ooh, Ovalstone. Or did the stream just drop for a second? Alright. Should we... Hold on, where's the... First of all, let me find the Pokemon Center in this place. Go ahead and heal up. What we think, chat? Should we call it here today, or should we... Should we call it here today, or should we try to fight the gym leader? Let me know what everybody think. Or can I get... Oh, I could get one of these Sinnoh starters here. I'll bet. Okay, hold on. Can I get a Sinnoh starter here? I wonder if, right? I would be pretty sick. No, but already... This is Sinnoh. They already give me Sinnoh starters. There's no way they would give me another one, right? This is a tough call. Alright, I want to take the quiz and just see. Well, I'll deposit Charmander for now. Because I'm definitely not using him in that rock gym. First question, is there a place in Core... Huh? I want to say no. Oh, wait, damn. Oh, they'll just tell you when they get it wrong, okay. Yes. Yes? Alright, let's go and trial and error this shit. Oh crap, damn it, I'm not paying attention. Is that... Let's just say yes. Yeah, I just go and do trial and error on this shit. Let's hope so. Let's watch this bitch blow me the fuck back. Oh, okay, it is the Hoenn start. It's the Hoenn starters, alright. Alright, you know what? It's too risky staying in here. Alright. Now, Ogun could deal with this guy, right? Yeah, there we go. Make sure there's no shenanigans. Alright, who do we take here? I feel like, alright. Blaziken could be good. This is a really tough choice. I already have way too many grass Pokemon. Trico out. Love Trico, Trico out. It's really between Blaziken and Mudkip. And I feel inclined to go Mudkip. He only have one weakness, which is grass. We already have... So it's either between having 2 fire types and having 2 water types. And I feel like because Swampert so defensive for Nuzlocke, I think he'll be really good. So I go and go with Swampert. Nope. Yeah, I think we go and go with Swampert for this. There we go. Store. Box 18. Oh crap. Alright. Go and store you. I feel like we have to go with Mudkip here. Not just because of the rock gym, but because of the defensive nature of Swampert. Alright, anybody are wrong to give my nickname for this Mudkip? If not, I'll just name it myself. I think it said Crapo. I was about to name him something hilarious. You know what? I'm still naming him something hilarious. If it fits. Actually, I don't even know if this will fit. If this doesn't fit, we'll go with Crapo. Yeah, no, this is funny as shit. Hold on. He's our Discord mod. Because he can't touch grass. We actually have a pretty good team for the gym now, I feel like. Let's see. Alright, I feel like he will be good for fodder, honestly. We depositing. Alright. I feel like Thugtastic would be good, but he does not have a physical move. I feel like going on how to play him away for now because huge power is very good. I think we go and take the Geodude for fodder, and we go in and hope that Turtwig and Mudkip could carry the team, and we'll have these 2 in the back as security. That's going to be the team. I think that's going to be the team. is the mine design counter as well, right? Get this item first. Oh, it had 2 items. Yellow shard, nothing crazy. And a dire hit. Alright, we are at the 2-hour mark. This is usually where I would call it. You know what? I think I will call it here. I want to call it here because I had to level up the Pokemon, but I don't want to do it through grinding. I want to do it with the rare candy cheat. So I think I will save here. Actually, let me save the game. That's what I should be doing. Yeah, we go and save here, and I go and see if I could figure out the rare candy cheat, so I could actually, you know, save myself a little trouble for this gym fight. But we're doing pretty good here. If I didn't have work in the morning, I would absolutely go for another hour. But I do. This feels like a terrible place to stop. But I think I go and figure out that rare candy cheat, and then next week we go and blow through this gym. I really appreciate everybody for coming out. Appreciate everybody for watching, loving all the support. Hey, this has been Chill Sundays. This has been Pokemon Renegade. We actually have a pretty good run going here. I don't want to jinx it, but this run is looking pretty superb. Great stream. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love, Raven Deadjet. Alright, well, if nobody else have any closing remarks, it has been your host with the most, Dioraza, and I am signing out. Goodbye. Hope everybody have a good week at work. I know I sure as fuck